Why you, as a partner ecosystem leader, may want to rethink your partner ecosystem approach. In this next episode, I'm joined by an iconic leader steeped in the art and science of successful partnerships, who joins to share how she's pivoting an already successful partner program to holistically ignite partner-led growth.
This is the Ultimate Guide to Partnering, the top partnership podcast. In this podcast, Vince Menzione, a proven partner sales executive, shares his mission to help leaders like you achieve your greatest results through successful partnering. And now your host, Vince Menzione.
Welcome to, or welcome back to the Ultimate Guide to Partnering. I'm Vince Menzione, your host, and today I welcome Jenni Flinders, the worldwide partner leader at NetApp, joins to discuss the driving factors leading to the transformation of her program, why she is the only ISV to develop strategic offerings with all three hyperscalers, some big announcements coming this week at her Insight event, and her career journey to channel chief at three leading technology organizations. I hope you enjoy this discussion as much as I enjoyed welcoming Jenni Flinders. Jenni, welcome to the podcast.
Hey, Vince. Thank you for having me.
I am so excited to welcome you, finally, as a guest on Ultimate Guide to Partnering. You're the Senior Vice President for the Worldwide Partner Organization at NetApp. And we worked together at Microsoft, didn't we? So welcome.
That is, many great memories over the years, Vince, and just fantastic to be with you today.
I am honored and excited. I have to tell you, I am so looking forward to having you. You are an eminent leader in this art and science of partnering, an iconic leader, and many years as a channel chief at Microsoft, then VMware, and now NetApp. For our listeners, though, maybe the one or two that don't know who you are, can you describe Jenni Flinders?
Jenni Flinders, gosh, I would say a lifelong science lover of the technology industry. And as you referenced, Vince, it's the art of the science. I love the technology side and really, I think, embraced that throughout my career. But I'd say I also lean into the art component, right? Because technology is just amazing in terms of what we can bring to fruition in the forefront. And the art and the science of partnerships is what has been the North Star that's just guided me in everything that I've done. So I would say, Jenni, it's all about the art and science, right?
So tell us a little bit more about the role. Worldwide Partner Organization, that's a big job. So tell us more about your mission.
So my mission is to really take the whole global strategy for NetApp as it relates to our partner business and set our North Star in terms of we want to accelerate growth and customer success, but with a very vibrant and committed partner ecosystem, right? So our portfolio has expanded tremendously over the last couple of years, Vince, and that just gives us an amazing opportunity to open a lot more avenues of engagement for our partners and for NetApp.
So a lot of excitement coming out of NetApp, right? I've been seeing a lot of buzz around partnerships, ecosystem, partner-led growth. In fact, I recall in a recent post. Tell us more about what's driving this buzz.
So if you look at, as I mentioned, our portfolio has expanded, right? And so let me take a step back. We recently announced that we will be bringing a new program to the market at the beginning of our fiscal in 2024. So that'll be in the spring of next year. And we've named this new program NetApp Partner Sphere to really demonstrate that it's holistic and it encompasses all partner types, all business models with an emphasis on cloud and services. And the reason why we brought this to market is just looking at NetApp, it's not only storage. If you look at what we've done around cloud ops and the way it differentiates us now in the market, it was just time for us to scrub how our program was set up and what we needed to change going forward, because our goal is to drive partner-led growth. So this program, as I say, it encompasses all partner types and business models. And the big target there is to accelerate our growth together with our partners.
Really insightful here, Jenny, because a lot of organizations struggle with this transformation. And it seems like you're on top of this, right? This whole hyperscaler growth, changing the models.
Absolutely.
Allowing partners to be more successful, right? Moving away from the old models. What were the driving factors from your side to make this shift?
Well, NetApp's in a unique position. I mean, let's just start off with that, right? If you look at the market today, we are so uniquely positioned, Vince. I would say it's the right time right now for our partners to engage with us. And if you say to me, Jenny, what are those differentiating factors? I'm going to say, well, first of all, we're best in class in storage solutions. We are, Vince, the only ISV to form strategic alliances with the three major cloud providers. And certainly the third thing I would say is offering a transformational cloud suite with cloud ops solutions, right, which really help our customers see the most ROI from their cloud investment. So that I would say has been a driving force around this.
Diving in here on a topic that's really important, this hyperscaler topic, right? This building these significant practices, these strategic alliances, as you discuss. Tell us more about the first party solution you've built with those hyperscalers.
Absolutely. So obviously AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud, right? So if we look at what we're actually doing with the hyperscalers, so we've got Amazon FSx for NetApp ONTAP, right? We've got Azure NetApp Files. And then we've got NetApp Cloud Volumes, which that service on Google Cloud. Now, these are sold and managed, Vince, by each of these respective cloud providers directly in their own marketplace. And this has just opened up a floodgate for us of partners that want to drive this digital transformation with their customers to their cloud of choice. So why is NetApp so unique? Well, we give customers choice across any of the three providers. And it's that level of freedom of choice and flexibility that our portfolio, as well as the deep partnerships that we offer, help differentiate NetApp partners so they can manage customers' hybrid multi-cloud environments. So it's a really strong, compelling offering and position that we have in the market.
I want to emphasize here because maybe not everyone listening understands this, right? And ISVs often struggle working with the tech giants. And I come at the world this way because I see it firsthand in the work that I do. But you have built first-party solutions with the hyperscalers, which is very unique. How did you get there? Was there a path to get there?
Yeah, I think it was listening to customers, right? They wanted hybrid multi-cloud flexibility. So what better way to deliver that than partnering with three of the leading providers out there? So Microsoft, AWS, and Google.
And it's really all about partnership, right? And you come at this from many years of experience, a rich history of experience working with partnerships. What have you seen from the best of the best?
Ooh, that's a great question. I would say the best of the best strive to meet customer needs. As I said, the reason why we're partnering so closely with Google Cloud, with Azure, as well as AWS is listening to customers. And I'd say the best of the best strive to meet those customer needs across an entire life cycle and technology journey, right? Whether it be hybrid, whether it be on premises, whether it be full cloud environments. I think today's differentiator with customers is offering that flexibility of choice. I would say, Vince, best of the best, they're not only delivering value throughout the buying process, but what we've seen become so evident of value in the market with customers is ensuring that your customer is getting the most of their technology from integration and implementation all the way through to usage and consumption. So we have to engage with customers across that value cycle. I would say the other thing I've observed is partnerships come in all forms, whether it's a partner working together with us to build solutions or delivering services that help our technology run more effectively. I would say, or even influencing a customer by showing the value that the NetApp portfolio can bring. And it's just this common theme around customer value and customer success. And then I would say, I'll top it off in terms of commenting on best of the best. So I would say, let me top it off by saying collaborate and co-sell with your partners, right? That's the only way we've seen you can win really effectively out there while providing customers with great solutions for their most pressing business needs.
I love what you have to say because you are covering ecosystem, right? Well, there's a lot of talk around ecosystem, but you just basically talked about, and we talk about the 5 seats at the table, right? The customer is not just making a transactional purchase, right? They're thinking about their entire cloud strategy. They're thinking about how they're going to implement the solution. They're thinking about the support of this. So you're thinking about each of the swim lanes, each of the partner types as well as you build out this program. How did you need to think about things differently in terms of the value of the relationship with the partners as you built out this new program?
Yeah, totally. If you start with the customer value journey, right, from when the idea comes into mind all the way through to realizing what that value is, being consciously aware that there are several partners engaged with a customer at any point in time, right? All delivering a unique service or a value somewhere along their customer value journey. So we want to recognize that. It's not just one partner, one customer. It is a customer that has a breadth of partnerships with companies out there that are helping them realize the value of the solutions that they're putting in place to get the business outcomes. So recognizing partners through these business models that and what they deliver, right, to customers was really important to us. So it's going way beyond the transaction, Vince. This is about integrated technologies. This is about migration. This is about professional and advisory services, where we have amazing partners in our ecosystem that help customers along that value journey.
You know, what's striking to me is it sounds like or appears like an abundance mentality towards partnership as opposed to this scarcity mentality we've all seen, right? Where one partner owns the deal, tries to drive it, covets the relationship. They may or may not have that relationship. So you're looking at holistically, are you rewarding partners and maybe putting you on the spot here with some announcements coming your way, but are you going to reward multiple partners on the same customer?
So again, that's our focus as we go forward with this program. So I want to make sure that partner sphere, one, it's going to, like I said, serve all partner business models, right? Which means, hey, we've taken into account the whole customer value journey. And yes, you want to acknowledge, you want to reward partners for delivering value throughout that customer journey. So that is an objective and a goal for us to achieve as we bring this new program to market.
And sphere is so now I'm getting it, right? Because sphere is so it's holistic, right?
It's holistic, yes.
It's holistic. I love this. I'm happy to announce that PartnerTap has become a founding sponsor of Ultimate Guide to Partnering. I've been friends with the founders of PartnerTap for many years, and PartnerTap is the only partner ecosystem platform designed for the enterprise. Their technology makes it easy to align channel teams with automated account mapping, letting you control what data you share while building a partner revenue engine. I'm so excited to have them on board. Be on the lookout for events, content, and more, and I'm so excited to continue working together in our exciting year ahead. So, why should partners listening to our podcast today work with you and your organization?
I would say there's no better time right now than to be a partner with NetApp, right? On everything that I was just mentioning. I think we're uniquely differentiated. We have deep partnerships with the leading cloud providers, offering these first-party native services, allowing partners to give their customers choice. But Vince, I'd say it's not only just our storage capabilities with the acquisitions and the expansion of our portfolio. If you just take like Cloud Ops as an example, that is setting us apart from the competition to provide partners with access to a broader set of cloud native tools to help manage their customers' cloud journey with cost optimization, automation, as well as security, right? Security is top of mind, cyber resiliency. So when you look at what NetApp has pulled together in terms of the portfolio, it's just, I would say there's no better time than now to partner with NetApp. We've got the flexibility, and we also have Keystone, Vince, where we're providing the offering around consumption flexibility for customers. So there's just so much goodness that is coming out of what we have to offer.
Tell us more about Keystone.
Keystone, so there's more to come on that, Vince, and you and I can do a follow-up on that mid-November, right? Because we have our Insight event coming up soon, and our customers and partners will be hearing more from our Insight event.
All right, just a little tease then for our next session together, Jenni. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Always got to keep you on your toes there, Vince.
Yes. You have had this amazing career, Jenni. We had the opportunity to work together. I got to work in your organization, in fact, and you are an amazing leader, just an amazing channel chief, very thoughtful about customers, partnerships, more so than candidly I've seen from many in my career. It started in South Africa, and I have heard some of the journey with you. We've talked many times over the years, but for our listeners, I would love if you could take us through a little bit of that journey, maybe a spark or propellant that got you to where you are, to this amazing leadership role as a woman leader in technology.
Yeah, that's a great question. Thank you for asking, and I appreciate your kind words too, Vince. So I would say, gosh, yeah, I did. I started in South Africa, and my journey into the global world started when I joined Microsoft in South Africa, and I had a fantastic role there with them, just establishing the whole mid-market business. And, working in South Africa, you really had to think outside the box to be competitive. And that's exactly what we did. We pushed the barriers of innovation, right? How can we do things differently to set ourselves apart in that market? Led to best practices that were shared across the world. And one of the defining moments, I always say to people, don't be afraid of change and take risks. And I found myself in that situation when I got the phone call to say, hey, we want you to come to Latin America and to run mid-market and the partner business there. And I thought, oh gosh, I don't speak a word of Spanish or Portuguese, but here we go. So that was a big change for me in my career, where I learned so much, but working in a different continent, different languages, different culture, learning to listen, to understand versus listening to respond. So I started building out my leadership principles when I was in that situation in LATAM to help me become a better leader and to just, I would say, always have this learning mindset, right? And gosh, just an amazing time working in Latin America that taught me a lot about leadership, working with people, and fostering innovation around ideation and how to grow the business and being creative. And I would say the rest is history, Vince. Gosh, and then worked for Microsoft Global. It's had a fantastic time at VMware, constructing a lot of how we thought about partnership there for VMware. And gosh, I'm blessed to be at NetApp. What a wonderful company, great culture, fantastic people, and just an amazing sort of portfolio of offerings that we can take to customers. So I can say my journey has been blessed. I've learned to take risks. I've learned to be open to change. And I've learned to be a lifelong learner. So that's definitely a theme for me.
I love the learning mindset you referenced. Yeah. And you're being modest. You got several phone calls. I mean, you went from LATAM, you went to the worldwide organization in a leadership role, and then you ran the whole U.S. partner business, which was a significant role at Microsoft.
Yes.
Were there, as a woman leader in technology, or maybe just in general, were there any obstacles you needed to overcome?
Obstacles, Vince. I would say you always face obstacles, right? Depends on the situation. And I think I often put myself in other people's shoes to try and understand different perspectives, right? For me to overcome obstacles, whether it's business transformation, whether it's engaging different teams or groups. And I keep going back to be a learner, right? Never assume you always know, because somebody's got a different perspective. And when you open yourself up to learning and just appreciating different perspectives, it really helps you overcome obstacles, right? So I think there's always going to be obstacles. One thing that's consistent is change, that, Vince. So I would say having that player mentality and not a victim mentality has also been really important to overcoming obstacles. Thinking about what you can do differently instead of expecting other people to do things differently.
You reminded me, in fact, I just got to meet Ryan Holiday just last week, Stoicism, and big advocate in that area. And his book is called The Obstacle is the Way. And he just reminded me of that great book.
Yeah, you're going to learn all the time. So I look at obstacles as an opportunity.
Absolutely. And tell us more about the big event that's coming up.
So we have our customer and partner event Insight. So we're getting ready for that. Very exciting. We're going to have some great announcements. So I would say encourage everybody to register for our Insight digital event and come and join us and hear all the fantastic things that we're going to bring to market.
And we're going to provide links for our listeners in the show notes so they can register today.
That's great.
So, Jenni, you have been an amazing guest, and I can't wait to have you back again for this follow-up conversation. And I think you are trailblazing in this industry, and I believe our listeners really need to listen to what you're doing and take note. But can you add to our listeners' journey and help share with them how can they best optimize for success with you and your organization?
I would say reach out to NetApp and learn about our portfolio and what it has to offer, and how you can, or how partners can work with our field teams to determine joint opportunities with us. I would say getting up to speed on the new program features and what it's going to mean for our partners is going to be really exciting. So try and get as much information as you can on that. And we're excited for this launch, Vince. I can't tell you, it's going to lay the foundation for the future of partnering with NetApp. And we are a partner-led company. We love our partners, and making it easier for them to do business with us and to expand their offerings and customer choice is really top of mind around the whole construct of this new program. So yeah, it's the right time right now.
So excited to see the partner-led growth and the partner mindset at your organization. Yeah. I wouldn't expect less, Jenni. I want to thank you. You have been an amazing friend, mentor. So excited to have you today and hopefully have you back again soon.
Yes.
Thank you for your time.
I look forward to it. Vince, it's been fantastic chatting with you today. Thank you again. And as you always say, happy partnering.
Happy partnering. I love it. So there you have it. Another amazing guest joins Ultimate Guide to Partnering. And I hope you enjoyed this interview as much as I did. Odds are, if you're a technology partner executive and hearing my voice, chances are you too are looking to accelerate your success through partnerships. I mean, let's face it, we all have seen partnerships that look good on paper, but never live up to their expected results. There are a lot of reasons why partnerships fail. And at Ultimate Partnerships, we help you get it right by applying a proven set of best practices and framework that's used by leading partners working with Microsoft and other technology giants. If you want to learn more, follow the link in the show notes or visit our website at ultimateguidetopartnering.com.
Thanks so much for listening to this episode of The Ultimate Guide to Partnering with your host, Vince Menzione. Online at ultimateguidetopartnering.com and facebook.com/ultimateguidetopartnering. We'll catch you next time on The Ultimate Guide to Partnering.